My people, we are entering a very vulnerable time. We already in the time of watching this world crumble and fall before us. But we are about to go into winter when it gets cold and when it gets lonely. When I tell you it's going to be a cold winter, when I tell you it's going to be a lonely winter, you thought October of last year was bad? Watch what December of this year will be. I'm telling you, it's finna get crazy. It's already crazy, right? But you got to take care of yourself. A lot of us have had our most toxic year this year and last year, or these last few years, but it is about to get crazy. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just spreading some awareness and some truth. It's finna get crazy. The distractions, crazy. All these things going on, crazy. It's all to get you under control though. They don't have the same clutches they had once before. And y'all know who they is. The people in power, the people that affect everything you see. They want control. They want control. Everybody is so distracted nowadays though. Just think about it. There's always a new trend for something. It used to be like every month there was a new trend. Now it's like a new trend every week. And this is for the people who consume in social media. If you don't get on social media, this directly doesn't apply to you, but it will eventually, right? But there's always these new trends every week, so bad to where you can't even keep up with them. Like back in 2020, you could at least keep up. There was like the Black Lives Matter trend, and then there was the trend for this and the trend for that. Like you could name them off. But now it's like, I don't even know. And I don't really scroll, but it's like you don't even know. The most prominent thing of this year that people probably remember is the Hawk 2 jump. They planting people, they have a little viral moment, and then they take it and try to make a career out of it. Now, shout out to the people who doing their thing. Like, if you getting your viral moment and you taking that and making something out of it, shout out to you. But most people are out here being planted as distractions to get you away from what's truly important. The real things that's important. Think about Diddy. Everybody know about Diddy. No Diddy, baby oil. Like, we worried about all the wrong stuff. Even on that level, Diddy been exposed for 1,001 things, but people are fixated on 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What about the sexual trafficking and the abuse and all these things? People not even worried about that. It's about the baby oil. But then you just pull back. Say people are fixated on the sexual trafficking and the abuse and all that stuff. It's a Diddy in your neighborhood too. Your people might be Diddy's. Like, it's people around you that be doing freaky weird stuff, but you so worried about this. You might be doing freaky weird stuff, but you so worried about this. Everybody is worried about everything outside of themselves. There's nothing in here. You'll be sitting here having a conversation with a person, you talking about how you feel and what's going on inside of you, and they just like, TikTok. It's like, ooh, what is he talking about? Like, I'm glitching, you know what I'm saying? People start glitching. Yeah, a whole bunch of yeahs and yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, me too. Ask them to expound on that. Yeah, basically what you said. Yeah, everything you said, me too. You'd be like, what the? Okay. But the moment you go to mention some BS, mention Diddy, mention the election, mention this, mention that. Oh, they ready to talk about pills and Percocet. They ready to talk about all of that stuff. Because people are not taking the time to look within, work on themselves, talk to themselves, be there with themselves. People don't even like their own company. And that's sad, you know? A lot of it is from trauma and things like that, but you don't even like your own company. My guy or my lady. Who do you think you have in this world? You. All you have is you. And in the times that we are in and the times that we are entering, if you don't have yourself, you are going to crumble. If you think you're feeling bad now, if you think your life is in shambles now, keep going throughout these next few years, few months, few weeks without checking in on you and watch what goes on. A lot of people are neglecting themselves, their inner selves, their outer selves, their body, their mind. You're neglecting yourself. But when these times get crazy, that's when you become extra vulnerable. When you sit there and you eat trash all year, all throughout the spring and all throughout the summer, when it comes time for winter, you sick all winter because your body has been fighting for its life all year long. And now it's cold and the sun is not out no more to kill all those bacteria like it was in the summer, and you get sick. The same thing goes on with your mind. Why do you think the suicide rates and everything raise when the holidays come around? Because it gets cold, it gets lonely. They seeing everybody celebrating with the lights and all the festivities, all the distractions, and you can't get out of here now because you spent all year outside of yourself. Now when it's cold and lonely, now you got to look inside of yourself. So I'm telling you, focus on you before it gets cold and lonely, because all this stuff outside of you is fake. It's rubbish. None of it matters. Yes, you have a few genuine people out here spreading knowledge, spreading information that you need to hear. I'm glad that you can scroll on social media and get informed by things you would never find in these books, things they would never teach us. I'm not stupid, right? It's not all bad around here. And social media is not the only issue. This is happening on TV. Your grandparents consuming it. We not the only ones affected by it. The young people are not the only ones affected by it. But the thing is, you got to keep going on through this life. Your grandparents might be affected by what's going on, but I hate to say it, but they don't have much longer here. The clock is running out. I wish they could stay here forever and be in peace and harmony, but it's just different. Like my generation, we grew up and we seen things evolve. The generation before me, they grew up and they seen things stay a certain way, then it kept evolving, and it just keeps going on further and further and further. But the kids of today will be adults. They will be running this junk. So imagine if all these people who are TikTok babies and TikTok fiends and YouTube shorts and reels, and they don't really have that brain, they cooked. Imagine them running the world. Imagine them being stable adults. Imagine them having children. A lot of the problems we have today are from children raising children. People go out, they want to be hot girls, they want to be hot boys. They go get babies when they 15, 16, 17. And for the people who did, I ain't shooting you down. You made a decision, cool. I hope you're taking care of it. But the people who go out and do that stuff, they go out and they have these children and then they keep doing that stuff. And then you got children raising children and a child trying to teach a child how to be a child, essentially. And this adult that still acts like a child is raising a child, so the child grows up to be a grown child, still doing all this crazy stuff, has no morals and no real code. They just out here doing junk. Gotta get back to yourself. Gotta take care of what's important. I've seen many things by choice. Sometimes I be scrolling, like I said. I've seen many things. It's very few things that really matter in this world. The wars, people being abused, people being, just mistreated, the hurricanes, things like that. That's the things that deserve real media coverage. But that's not what they want. That's not enough to control. It may put a little fear in you, make you buy a little more toilet paper and things like that. They really love that, enjoy that, putting that fear in you. But it's getting weird. The influence and control that they have is slipping though. That's why they want their worlds to merge with ours. The younger people, the people that's consuming content, the people that's consuming the things they like, they want their world to merge with yours. Why do you think back in the day they had people of influence get on your favorite TV show for a little 15-second cameo? The worlds collide. Why do you think they got all these streamers and YouTubers on TV and all these TikTokers, they in TV shows and movies now? They want those worlds to collide. You got celebrities linking up with YouTubers and streamers and all types of junk because the influence is not the same anymore. They can't reach you through your favorite rapper no more because the music sucks. You tired of hearing it. They can't reach you through the movie stars because they all creeps. They all petties, right? They all like to fiddle with children. They can't reach you no more, so they got to come to your world. That's why people are in these emotional disasters. They coming for you. They want your energy. They are vampires. And it's people around you every day that want your energy. They always want to know what you doing, what you up to, what you got going. They don't even want to know. They just want to know. They just want your energy. They just want to talk to you just so they can figure out what's going on. Maybe they want to shut it down. Maybe they want to suck you dry. They always want something from you. They never return anything. They never replenish anything. It's take. Don't give anything. People are out here fiending for energy. Energy is the only currency in this world. Energy, control, influence, power, it's all energy. Energy. And they want what you have. They want what you have. And when you just start thinking about it, when you sit back and really just look at it for what it is, not even trying to be woke, because the woke people be out here glitching. They get a little piece of information, they go spreading it and wave their crystals around, and it's a whole disaster. But just really sit back and think about all the BS you have seen over this last year. All the puppets, all the bots, all the people, they be glitching in real time. In real time. And once they get thrown off of their agenda, they glitch. It's just like people who come at you on a day-to-day basis. They have a certain intention. They have a certain plan to finagle you, to get something from you, whatever the case may be. The moment you ask them a question or throw them off their game, they start glitching. They can't even handle it. Can't even handle it. It's like a person who wants to be a fraud. They come in and they do what they do, and they know how to finesse the system real good. And you're like, hey yo, go get me a coffee. And they're like, oh, I need that card, you know what I'm saying, to get through this building. I was waiting for people to open the door to slip in. Now I can't do that. It's the simplest things that make people glitch when they not where they need to be, or when they not doing what they need to do. Because you need all those things to function naturally. And they just don't happen. So I'm telling you, protect your energy. It is getting cold. This right here, you see, it just tried to throw me off my game. That little notification. It was a Facebook group chat with my family, so it's you know what I'm saying? It's not too bad. But we are in a vulnerable time. You are vulnerable. These children are vulnerable. They are doing everything in their power to reach these children through these YouTubers, through these streamers, through TVs, through movies. You can literally see the agendas nowadays. Movies and stuff is not even the same no more. Movies always had hidden symbols and meanings and all these things. But now it's like you can literally see the agenda. Pushing a pedophile. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to get banned for speaking the you know what I'm saying, the truth of the fiddlers of children. You can see it all. You can see it all. It's all these shows, people drinking blood and eating babies, and this stuff may sound crazy to the average listener, but all of this stuff is relevant in its own way. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. I just be chilling. But these things have become way too clear. But you got to protect yourself. You need to focus on you. Take care of yourself, please. You don't need all this content that you're consuming. If you're learning from social media, even if you're learning from me, take the videos that I have. If it's a lesson that applies to you, really take it in and think about it, absorb it, become what it is that you need. If I made a video about consistency, go learn to be consistent. Don't watch the video on consistency and then watch the video on how to heal your self-love, and don't go down these rabbit holes because you're getting away from you. Internalize the things that you need. Stop outsourcing. When you do outsource, bring it inside and work on it. Work on it. Build your spiritual muscles. Build the relationship with yourself, because we are entering a time where all you have is you, and it is wicked out here in this world. It is getting wicked. These demons are getting wicked. People walking around with face masks on and going to parties and preying on people and just killing people and just stealing and just doing anything. It's demons everywhere. They are everywhere. I just want you to protect yourself. Now, all I'm going to say to end this is, if you really want to see a change, if you don't see it in yourself, if you feel a lot of negativity going on in your life, just put the screen down for a week, 2 weeks. Take some time to talk to yourself. Take some time to be with yourself. Go try new things. Try to get more experiences for you, and stop chasing the things outside of you. All these highs and all this dopamine outside of you. Just stop consuming so much outside of you and take some time to work on what's in here. It will change your life. It has changed my life. And all I'm doing is spreading positivity. If I'm stepping on your toes, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You're a little too close. So back the hell up. Don't shoot the messenger. But that's all I have for y'all today. The yap is officially over. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. So y'all take care of yourselves. I'm going to take care of myself. Please. It's going to be a cold winter. So bundle up. Love y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon.